Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon White 2 Unlock. I just made a cut there after some training because I wanted to get all that training out of the way, make sure the recording worked out, and then save here so I could basically be starting the episode from here. In case anything goes wrong, I don't lose all that training. Anyway, as you just saw, we got Montego to evolve into a Crustle. Is it Crustle or Crustle? I feel like more people say Crustle, but to me that sounds silly. I mean, it's like crust and crustacean and hustle, right? I don't know. So it could be crustle like crust or hustle, crustle like hustle. I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked here. I did some training. I didn't get everybody quite up to where I wanted. Everybody's in pretty good shape, except we need to train Oaxaca. We can train him against the gym trainers. And also, as you can see, I added Giza and Quebec to my team. Giza because I think he's going to be pretty good against Clay's Excadrill. And Quebec because I needed something. He has an Onix. And Onix has high defense, and so I need something to hit him on the special side, and also being 4 times super effective with Bubble Beam wouldn't hurt either. So we're gonna go ahead and take out Quebec here, raise her up. She evolves into Swanna at level 34, I believe it is, so if we keep training her, she can be evolved for this battle too. But the reason I picked her, because at first I thought, well, Oaxaca could handle Onix, you know, Razor Leaf 4 times super effective, but that would be hitting it on the physical side. Onix is quite physically defensive, not as specially defensive. And also, so I need to try to knock this thing out in one hit. The other problem being it has Sturdy. So the strategy I'm going to go with is if I lead with Montego and go for the Stealth Rock strategy again, it's not going to be as useful as it was against Elisa, because Elisa had 2 Pokemon weak to rocks. Every single Pokemon on Clay's team at least partially resist rocks, and I think his Excadrill 4 times resist rocks. But all I need is that little chip of damage on Onix, and then I can have I think I'll have a pretty solid chance of one-hit KOing it if I use Bubble Beam. Not totally sure if I could one-hit KO it with Razor Leaf, so that's the strategy I'm going with. And I want to one-hit KO that Onix because 2 things. It could, all of Clay's Pokemon except for maybe his Krokorok have rock coverage, so Oaxaca and Quebec, if I don't one-hit KO that Onix, could both get hit pretty hard by a rock slide. Or also, one thing I discovered, which I didn't realize Onix could learn this, but Onix has Explosion. So I need to get rid of that thing in one hit, pretty much. So that's what Stealth Rocks are here for. And pretty much everyone else I'd be pretty set with. Like, I could use Quebec against that Excadrill as well. But, again, it has rock coverage, which it would be bad for Quebec, of course. But I could use Giza. If I raise Giza up a few more levels, I could use her instead and have a better shot. I mean, it would take more hits, probably, to KO that Excadrill. And it does have a Citrus Berry, I think. I think every gym leader's most powerful Pokemon, their lead Pokemon and their most powerful Pokemon have Citrus Berry, I think, in challenge mode. Which, if I lead Montego, he leads with his Krokorok. I'll set up Stealth Rocks, and then I'll go for Bug Bite, which will steal his Citrus Berry, so I'm good on that front. As for the Excadrill, I'm not so sure about, but I know with Giza, it would take me more time to potentially KO that Excadrill. But I at least resist rocks, and I'm not weak to anything else it might have. It's still kind of playing dangerously, so, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right strategy. It still makes me a little bit nervous with that Excadrill. But basically what we're going to do in this episode, I'm not quite ready to take on the gym today. I didn't do all the training I wanted to do, but the training was going to end up being kind of long-winded, I think. So what I'm going to do in this episode is, I believe there's a Team Plasma event of some kind to take care of. So we might get to fight some Team Plasma grunts. Which reminds me, I want to... Let's see, I am going to use... I think I will be using Oaxaca, because what does he have, a Sand Slash? Of course, Sand Slash is also physically defensive. I might be better off using Quebec against it as well. But I need Oaxaca. I need that grass type damage. I need grass coverage and water coverage, then I'll have my bases covered. So yeah, let's put you up front. What item did I give you? The Miracle Seed, right? Yeah. Okay. Actually, and also I can give Quebec... I mean, I have the experience share on Quebec right now for obvious reasons, but I can give Quebec the Mystic Water. That could up my chances of doing some good damage. The lighting in here just got a little bit darker. The sun went behind a cloud or something. One second, let me open up some light here real quick. I don't know if that helped much. There's not a whole lot of sunlight to pour in here. But it's a little bit better. Alright, so let's go check out... We couldn't go into that cave, but I think that's where we need to go. So let's go ahead and see what this guy has to say. In the middle of something, please come back again later. I think it was... Because we couldn't go to the Pokemon World Tournament. How about here? No, it wasn't here. Where was it? Oh, here we go. I believe this is it. Sir, that's the person I was talking about. Me? Over here, this way. I can't tell... Those old Team Plasma grunts, I can't tell if they're male or female because they're all perfectly covered up to be gender neutral. Rude. Oh, it's rude. How rude. Okay. Oh, so you're interested in Team Plasma, are you? Yes, sir. I'd like to join. Not really. If you hear what we have to say, you might be able to understand us. My guest. If you're going to come inside, I would like to see what kind of person you are, trainer. That's right. In a Pokemon battle, do you find this acceptable? I mean, I wasn't quite prepared for that, but sure, why not? Okay, yes, we do have a Team Plasma event. It's not against evil Team Plasma, but we still get to battle. Let's see. Man, he is kind of creepy looking. He has, like, these Greek or Roman helmet proportions there with the nose and whatever. Alright, we've been intimidated by this herdier. Do I want to keep Oaxaca in? I have Protect, so I can scout what it has. I don't know that it has anything particularly... Well, Takedown in and of itself is pretty scary on a herdier. I have pretty decent defense, but I would rather go for Liverpool and resist it, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, it is dark. It is looking rather cloudy out there. It looks like it might rain, so I'm just going to have to adjust the lighting in post-production for this part of the video. Alright, we're going to go ahead and rock slide this thing and hopefully not miss. It's working up. That's okay. You can pretty much work up all you want against Liverpool and it's not going to mean much. Okay, by the time you've boosted yourself enough to do any real damage. Alright, that was decent damage, but still nothing we have to worry about. So yeah, I'm still decked out in my Christmas stuff, of course. Okay, we got Swoobat. I'm training Oaxaca, so I guess I still want to send him out, and then I'm going to switch right back, I guess, because I don't want to take a flying type attack. I'm going to switch right back out into Liverpool. But yeah, I got my Christmas stuff decked out. I'm recording this the week before this goes out. But I guess the week this gets published will be the week before the Star Wars movie comes out, which, I mean, my character's name is Leia, so I guess it's appropriate to mention that. It's gonna hit me on the special side, still not very effective. Okay, so yeah, Star Wars, all the hype is real. Now, I've seen, I think I mentioned this already, full disclosure, I hadn't seen any of the Star Wars movies until this year, and then I saw all of them. So I now have the full, well, I don't have the full breadth of knowledge that I need. I guess I do for movie canon. I haven't gotten into any expanded universe stuff as of yet. So I can't have the same appreciation as someone who's been a big fan for years and gotten into all of the other media, expanded universe, Clone Wars stuff, whatever. But, you know, it's kind of exciting. I guess I'll get to see what happens. It's the first Star Wars movie in a while, right? So, I don't mean to sound blasphemous. Like, I totally respect the people who are super duper fans of Star Wars. Wait a minute. I'm skipping all this dialogue here, but what I wanted to say was, I'm pretty sure, don't we get a Zorua from this guy? Do we get to keep that Zorua? Alright. Hold off on the Star Wars stuff for 1 second. It is exciting. I just unfortunately can't appreciate it. It'd be like someone just now discovering the Pokemon games wouldn't be able to appreciate it the way I appreciate the Pokemon games, even if they like it. But it is. I will be seeing it on the premiere. I'm going with people who are really excited to see it. You know, the midnight showing or whatever. It's actually like at 11:30, I guess. So they're going to 11:30 showing. I'm going with them. They're super excited. I'm kind of excited, but we'll see. We'll see how this movie is. Anyway, back to the point, because I'm pretty sure we get a Zorua here. Team Plasma made trainers like him suffer. I feel terrible about it. How foolish we were. Leia, as you can see, I can't do anything to thank you. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Could you please look after this Pokemon Zorua? Yes, I can, but we don't have any room in our party. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick, I'm not going to adjust the lower panel, I guess, of my party, because I'm not going to be using this Zorua. At least not yet. I'm not going to be using it yet. I could use it. I have to think of a nickname for it, if it is in fact a Pokemon that we can nickname. I don't think it has... Is this one of N's Pokemon that has a different trainer name? I don't think so. But it might be. I think my chair might have just squeaked. Yeah, I think that probably is loud enough to register on the microphone. So I'll stop now. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and just deposit any old one. Temporarily deposit Quebec. There we go. Alright, not gonna make any adjustments. I'm just gonna check out this Zorua, see if we can nickname it, and then deposit it for now. So this would count as my, whatever, Driftvale City encounter. Which is cool. I had forgotten about this. But that still doesn't answer where Clay is, now that I think about it. Aw, Zorua's so cute. I might use it. I don't know. Yeah, looks like we probably can't nickname it, actually. So, does that go against... Does that mean, like, we can't use it? Yeah, it's original trainer N. Does that mean we can't use it? Because we can't nickname it. I don't know. It does get boosted experience points for being a different original trainer. We might use it. I could give it an honorary nickname, maybe. But I'm gonna think about that later. Right now, we don't need to use you. Sorry, Zorua. Okay, so let's get back to seeing what Clay is doing. I don't know if now he's back in the gym, or if we can go into... What was the cave? I want to say Twist Mountain, but why do I think that's a Diamond and Pearl thing? Twist Mountain or Reverse Mountain? I think Reverse Mountain is... I don't know. I'm thinking of Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is Twist Mountain. See, I didn't read it really before. Okay, so do we take on the gym now, or do we do Pokemon World Tournament? Oh, I guess we take on the gym now. Alright, I think... I mean, we have some time left in the episode, so I think what we're gonna do... We can take on the gym trainers and see how well we fare, and then... Because it should be some good experience. And then after that, I'll begin the next episode with some more training. Oh, this gym is a little bit confusing, unfortunately. We're gonna try and take on most of these gym trainers, if not all of them. But basically, we're gonna see how difficult they are. Maybe we need to do some grinding before we take on the trainers. But we'll give it a try. Leading with Oaxaca, we should be okay. Anyway, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is slightly more confusing than Clay's gym in the original Black and White, I think. Because this is quite maze-like. I don't know, it shouldn't be that confusing, but for some reason it does get pretty confusing. Okay, so we have a Baltoy. Bug Bite would also be super effective against this, but I think with the Miracle Seed boost, Razor Leaf still does more. Plus a high crit ratio, so let's see. Yep, even 4 levels below, we do a pretty good job here. Alright, Alright, so which... we only have one way we can go, now we have 2 ways we can go. We're gonna try our best to check out everything, see if we can access everything. This does something, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna check out what this is first. Alright, let's fight this guy. Yeah, I forget what that thing does. I don't think it... Does it take you to a different level? I don't remember. I can't remember for the life of me, unfortunately. It's starting to get a little bit brighter in here. I can see a tiny bit of sunlight trying to trying to peek out from behind those clouds. It's just a cloudy, rainy day. I don't know if it has actually rained. I guess it might be raining somewhere. Odds are, it's Florida. It's raining somewhere. It's even getting mildly chilly by Florida standards. It, like, got into the 60s one night, so I guess you could say it's seriously wintertime over in Florida. People complain about the Florida heat, and I don't necessarily have a problem with it, because that's what you sign up for. But the best thing about it is, you know, the deal about if you have to deal with the Florida summer, but out of that you get the Florida winter, which when it's not super rainy is really nice. It's just cool enough, usually. There are a couple days where it gets a little too chilly for me, but usually that's because I'm not accustomed to it getting very cold, and usually I don't expect to have to dress for chilly weather. So the thing is, it usually catches me off guard, which is why I have a problem with it. Okay, yeah, this isn't... Okay, right, this is the elevator so I can see where things go. There's a way to get to that upper left-hand corner one. I don't know. We're gonna go this way first. Or should I go this way first? This is what always confuses me when we get those branching pathways. We're gonna check it out, though. There's so many ways to go. Like, once you've lit up all of them, it's not that hard. But at the beginning, like, when you get to all these branching pathways, it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go back. Go back where I didn't go the first time. Just to see if there's anything else there. What I'm looking for are dead ends, because then I know I can go other ways. I'm gonna try to do this systematically, row by row, as much as I can. Yeah, sorry if it's getting a little bit... The commentary's kind of dropped off. I don't even... What was I even talking about? I was talking about the Florida weather. But yeah, it took a while for it to even start to get chilly. Like, it would tease starting to get a little bit chilly, and then it would be hot again. Which, again, like I said, I don't really mind the Florida heat, because I'm accustomed to it. But I was getting a little disappointed because I got some new clothes for fall. I was kind of excited for that. And, like, I got to wear, like, one long sleeve shirt. And then I had to go back to t-shirts. But it's starting to get chillier again, which is pretty nice. Okay, anyway, back to some important stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like lessen my commentary just a little bit because I'm trying to focus on that maze. So if I kind of go quiet for a little bit when we're not in battles, that's why. I'm trying to find my way through here. Let's see. We are taking on these gym traders quite easily. We're pretty much one-shotting everything with Oaxaca. But I know Clay has some Pokemon with pretty high defense, so... Oh wait, I'm not... Well, actually no, let's fight this guy, because we are at a dead end. Doesn't go with the row-by-row thing I was trying to do, but... Since this is a dead end, I guess we're fine. Look at how many rows this thing spans, though. It's pretty big. This is what makes this gym confusing, because most gyms where you have branching pathways, there don't seem to be this many possible pathways you can go on. Just looking at the total number of squares, or platforms, I guess. At least these gym trainers are pretty easy. Alright, so we've got a Drillbur. I'm tempted to send out Quebec at some point, but I think I want to get Oaxaca at least to level 33 first. Like I said, we might have to do some training. I think we definitely will do another training montage at the start of the next episode, because definitely don't think we'll get Quebec to evolve in this episode. Just fighting against these gym trainers. So we'll have to do another one. We'll do some more of the stadium training, because that's pretty useful. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, 2 more rows that we haven't even really gotten to yet. Okay, so let's see. Have we gotten to here yet? I feel like this is where we started, isn't it? That's the part that confused me. How do we even get here? Alright, let's try this. We haven't opened up this one yet. So that's the other thing. Sometimes I get back to places and I'm like, haven't I been here before? But it hasn't been lit up yet. I don't know, this place, the layout of this place is just so weird to me. I mean, I get it, it's basically a simple grid, but it's just big enough that I lose my place. Just breezing through these things. I was trying to check and see, ooh, Quebec's level 30, good. Wants to learn Roost. Let's see, you had Aqua Ring, which I got rid of because I have healing items, and there's Feather Dance. I don't know if I would use Feather Dance in this gym, but Feather Dance, because I have healing items, but I don't really have X attacks. I mean, I guess I have access to them, but not as many. I mean, I'm gonna have healing items for sure. So I think it would be better to have Feather Dance. I could always heal. I don't know, I could make use of Roost. But, no wait, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know, I could always relearn it at a later point in time when we get to the... Is the move relearner in the same place as the move deleter? And have we gotten to them yet? Were they in Castelia? I don't remember. The name raider was in Castelia. I don't know, I think we're good with this. I can use healing items. Like I said, I might not use Feather Dance, but at least it's an option. I don't know why I said I have X attacks, because this is to lower... Feather Dance is to lower the attack of the opposing Pokemon. And also it's 2 stages, so even if there were an item to do that, it would only do it 1 stage. I don't know, Feather Dance I can make more use of. Like, I can replace Roost and Aqua Ring, basically, with healing items. Okay, let's see where we end up next. Even if I get to Clay, I'm gonna have to finish exploring this whole thing, just because I have a sort of completionist aspect about all these Pokemon gyms, having to fight all the trainers and see all... Well, there's Clay. Alright. Of course, the other thing is, after I train and all that stuff, I'm gonna have to find my way back here. Okay, let's see if there's anything we missed. Is this the only square we missed? No, there's another one. Alright, there's one more trainer. So I guess we'll fight this trainer and then call it a day for now. Friedrich. Worker Friedrich. Alright, Friedrich. This one is level 34. It's probably got Intimidate. Yep. So do we go for Bug Bite? I guess I'll go for Bug Bite. This is only Pokemon. Bug Bite might be enough to knock it out, although after Intimidate, I'm not so sure. Alright. Yeah, we have plenty of attack power to KO these things. So based on Oaxaca alone, we're in pretty good shape, but... we still have to... That Excadrill is not weak to grass. So we can't let our guard down. Alright, I'm gonna go back to where Clay is, just to see if I can take his little elevator to get out of here without fighting him, or if it only opens up after you fight him. Oh yeah, I think he just takes you there. Alright, so we have to get out of here. I suppose this is a good thing. It lets me practice trying to get out of here. I'm gonna assume that we hit all of the places. Oh wait, we didn't hit this one. Okay, there's one more trainer to fight then. Alright, then we'll go back to the Pokemon Center, and we'll train, and yada yada yada. In the next episode. But let's fight this guy. Worker Maynard. I don't know, Maynard. Sounds more like a surname. Well, I've heard of Menard as a surname. I've heard of Maynard as a surname too, but I guess I've also heard of it as a middle name before. But I guess I've never... I can't say I've heard of it as a first name. But I suppose, for the most part, anything that can be a middle name can be a first name. Generally speaking, people's middle names are just another first name. So, alright. Let us find our way out of here. If we can. Alright. Let's see. Alright, exit's not there. Can we go back this way? I think this is, yeah, I think this is the exit. So that's not this is the exit, but I think I know where the exit is. So this isn't too bad. Alright, we made it. Okay, we're gonna heal. And that's going to do it for this episode, and then in the next episode, we'll do some stuff, some more training, and then we'll hopefully be ready to take on the gym leader. I want to get everybody, again, like I said, to at least level 33. Probably going to get my main players, Quebec, Montego. I don't know, I want to get Quebec as close to level 36 as possible. I mean, I have to already get her to, was it level 34 or 35? I think it's level 35 when she evolves. I have to get her to level 35 at least, so I might as well get her to level 36. We'll see how long it takes. We'll see how frustrated I get. If I don't feel like it after a while, maybe not, but at least her to level 35 so she can evolve. Oaxaca at least to level 34. And since Giza is probably going to be my main Pokemon against Excadrill, probably get her to level 36, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave a like. Also, subscribe if you want to stay up to date on my videos. Also, I would really appreciate it if you just leave a comment. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. Give me a tip for what you think I should do as far as training. Do I need to do it all on screen and training montages? Would you care if I did some off screen to save some time, footage time, or any other random comments you want to let me know. Also, check out Team Eclipse if you want to, if you haven't already, if you want to check out some of my content. I have a Pokemon Y Wonderlock going on there. There's other great content on there from our other admins. Also, if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can like my page on Facebook or follow me on Twitter. The links are in the description. And that's it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon White 2 Unlock.